Yogini Steph. My name is Yogini Steph. Today we are doing day 23 of Halloween yoga, trick or treat. So today's class is going to be a little bit different. You are either going to go to this timestamp or you're going to go to this timestamp for your trick or your treat. So choose wisely and I will see you there. Hi guys, welcome to your trick or to your treat. So we are going to be doing a nice yin practice. Okay, let's begin sitting up nice and tall and just grounding yourself to the earth. Imagining roots growing out of the soles of your feet, growing out through your seat bones. Finding softness in your shoulders, unclenching your jaw, letting your tongue rest at the base of your mouth. Just settling down, settling your breath, settling your body. Starting to wiggle the fingers and toes, blinking the eyes open. And we're just going to start in our first pose, our child's pose. So you don't need to have a bolster for this or a pillow. You can, entirely optional. If you do have a bolster or a pillow or a little twisty cushion thingy that I have, just bringing it in you, facing ahead. Taking a deep breath in wherever you are. Exhale, walking your hands forward, resting your hands down, relaxing your forehead to the earth, or bringing the side of your head to the bolster. Resting into your hands. If you have your head on a bolster, switching sides and just melting yourself to the earth. Sending the direction of your inhales to the back of your lungs. Getting that nice expansion and contraction going through your back body. Finding stillness in the pose. Any intrusive thoughts pop into your minds, just let them pass on by like a cloud in the wind. Resting into your hands, walking your hands all the way back. Head comes up last. Lovely. If you've got a bolster, feel free to remove it. We're going to come into a nice little butterfly pose, so feel free to sit on the cushion if you need to. Elevating your hips. Lovely. And also feel free to use some blocks as well, if that's a little bit easier for you. You can have them holding on, resting here, or maybe resting here. Entirely up to you. Wherever you are, deep breath in, nice and long in our spine. Exhale, bringing it down. For a deeper stretch, bring your feet in closer towards you. For a not so deep stretch, take them further away from you. Feel free to rearrange yourself. Shouldn't be feeling any sharp pains or shooting pains. Feel free to close the eyes or soften your gaze. And just allow yourself to melt into the pose. Finding that Goldilocks stretch. So you can feel some activation going on. Not too little, not too much, just enough. Not reaching your maximum edge straight away. Feeling that opening in your hips. Pressing into your hands, pressing into the feet, slowly lifting yourself all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, maybe walking those hands all the way back. Head comes up last, soles of the feet to the floor, hands behind you. Move those blocks out of the way. And just windshield wiping the legs, side to side. Maybe doing a nice little back bend here, gazing up to the sky, so it'll counter pose to our forward fold. Lovely, one more time each side. And meeting back in centre. Coming onto your back. You can rest your head on a pillow if you like. My little roll out pillow. And bringing both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Feel free to rock side to side. Unclenching your jaw, letting your tongue rest at the base of your mouth. Come into stillness. Letting your arms splay out to the sides, either T-shape above your head or resting on your rib cage. Both knees coming over to the right hand side, keeping both shoulder blades on the floor. For your strongest stretch, you can gaze over the opposite shoulder or up to the sky or in the same direction as your knees. Going wherever's cozy for your neck today. Just remembering, the higher the knees, the higher the twist in the spine. The lower the knees, the lower the twist in the spine. Finding stillness in your mind, stillness in your body. Gazing up to the sky, lifting your knees all the way up through centre and bringing it over to the other side. Gazing over the opposite shoulder. Melting into your mat, maybe one side feels a bit different to the other, maybe it feels the same. Just observing without judgments. and gazing up to the sky. Lifting your knees up through center. Give yourself a nice big hug. Both knees in towards your chest. Feel free to sway side to side. Massaging your back. Lovely. And come into stillness. Feel free to grab yourself a pillow or some blankets. If not, just extending your legs out nice and long. Feel free to cover yourself in a blanket or rest your head on a pillow. Or just have your arms by your sides, palms facing up into our Shavasana. If you've got any back problems, it might serve you better to have the soles of the feet to the floor. Up to you. Maybe with the knees resting against each other, maybe the feet a bit further apart. Starting to wiggle the fingers and toes, circling your wrists and your ankles, and taking a big stretch, or give yourself a nice hug. Rolling onto your favourite sides. And using your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice, easy seat position. Head comes up last. Meeting hands to prayer in front of heart center. Once you're there, still the cushion. Pressing your hands together. Feel the connection between your hands. Your connection with yourself, your inner peace, your inner light. Feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can listen and feel the vibrations. Deep breath in for the Om. Om. And namaste. Thank you so much for coming. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you in day 24. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye. Hello. So you have chosen this time stump. Welcome. So we're going to start standing up, grounding yourself to the earth, 10 toes forward, heels behind. Grounding yourself to the earth, imagining roots growing out the soles of your feet, sinking down, down deep to the earth's core, tilting your pelvis slightly forward, lifting up through your kneecaps, lifting up through your heart space, lifting up through the crown of the head, and imagining you're resting your chin on a shelf. Grounding down through the back body, grounding down through the soles of your feet, feeling those two opposing forces going on, that lift, that fall. Lovely. Taking a few deep breaths in here. With each exhale, trying to relax all the muscles in your body. Maybe you'd like to set an intention. It could be mental, physical, spiritual, or emotional. Just taking a moment here. Just an option. If you choose to set an intention, just repeat it to yourself in your mind 3 times. Starting to wiggle the fingers and toes, blinking the eyes open if they're not there yet already. Still standing nice and tall. Inhale, bringing our arms up our body, all the way up to the sky, up and overhead, deep bend in our knees, back bend. Exhale, coming into a forward fold. Nice little roll here, lovely, deep bend in the knees. Inhale, press into your feet, straighten the legs, coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, ragdoll style, back to mountain. Inhale, arms up to the sky, bending our knees, back bend. Exhale, bringing it all the way down. Lovely, deep bend in our knees. Last time, rising all the way up, press into your feet, ragdoll style. Tracing your arms up your body, all the way up and overhead, into a back bend. Lovely, exhale, fall in motion. Bending your knees. Lovely. Slowly standing yourself all the way up. Back to your mountain pose. Step to the top of your mat if you're not there yet already. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our head, lifting up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Big step back with our right foot, followed by our left foot into our plank pose, pushing into those heels. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping your knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes, pushing into the tops of our feet, elbows in by our sides. Inhale, coming up, baby cobra, head up, chest up. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to heels, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Gaze in between your toes or in between your thighs. Feel free to invite a bit of movement into your down dog. And come into stillness. Lovely, big step forward with our right foot, followed by our left foot. 10 toes forward, heels behind, yogi feet. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Belly button comes in and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing all the way up, big angel wings, prayer above our heads. Looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, bring it down through the centre by our sides. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, 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 exhale. Prayer kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Big step back in our left leg, followed by our right leg. Plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly. Untuck the toes, elbows in by our sides. Pressing into the tops of our feet, into our pelvis. Inhale, head up, chest up, baby cobra. Lighten our fingertips. Exhale, tucking our toes, hips to heels. Lift the knees, downward facing dog. Again, feel free to invite a bit of movement. Come into stillness. Lovely. Press into the fingertips, back of the knuckles, elbows of the hands. And taking a big step forward with our left foot, followed by our right foot. 10 toes forward, heels behind, yogi feet. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing all the way up, big angel wings, prayer above our heads. Exhale, bring it down through the centre by our sides. Inhale, arms up to the sky, prayer above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, relax, 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 relax. Prayer kisses the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, big step back with our right foot, followed by our left foot, into our plank pose. Inhale here, exhale, dropping the knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up, baby cobra, or belly up for cobra, shoulders away from the knees. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lovely, taking a big step forward with our right foot. Left heel lands, pulling our right hip crease back, front knee over front ankle, drawing your inner thighs together. Inhale, rising up, facing ahead, into our warrior one. Straightening those arms. Exhale, open up to our warrior two. T-shaped arms, palms facing down, gazing beyond that right middle finger. Nice open, proud chest. Lovely. Straighten our front leg. Lean forward as if you're going to shake someone's hands. Coming into our triangle pose. Deep breath in, gazing up towards your thumb, lifting in both directions. Exhale, bring that top arm all the way down. Back of the hands to the outside edge of your leg. Right arm comes up to the sky. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Back to our triangle pose. Inhale, arm up. Lift in, try not to sink. Lovely. Leading with our top fingers, coming all the way back up to our warrior two. Lovely. Hugging those inner thighs together, tilting your pelvis slightly forwards. And rainbow the arms all the way to the floor. Stepping it back into your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees. Chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up, baby cobra or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Gazing between your toes, in between your thighs. Pushing them away from you. Try not to dump your weight into your shoulders. Keeping your jaw unclenched. Taking a big step forward with our right foot. Followed by our left foot. 10 toes forward, heels behind. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs. Shoulders away from the ears, belly button comes in and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing up. You're going to wings pro above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, bringing it all the way down through the centre, by our sides. Lovely. Same on the other side. Mountain pose. Lifting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up to the sky, pro above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Relax, 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 relax. Pro kisses the floor. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, big step back with our left leg, followed by our right leg, into our plank pose, zipping up through the thighs, turning those belly muscles on, inhale here, exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untucking the toes, inhale, rising up, baby cobra or cobra, exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathing. Heels don't have to touch the floor, just aiming in that direction. Lovely, and taking a big step forward with our left foot. Right heel comes down, drawing our left hip crease back, front knee over ankle, hugging your inner thighs together, rising all the way up into our warrior one. Arms up, straighten the arms, palms facing each other. Not clawing into the mat with your toes. Lovely, exhale, opening up to our warrior two. Stretching through those fingertips. Lovely. Straightening that front leg. Lean the head as if you're going to shake someone's hand. Bringing it all the way down. Gazing towards your top thumb. Try not to sink. Staying nice and lifted in both directions. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that top arm all the way down. Back of the hand to the outside edge of your leg. Left arm up to the sky. Breathing. Finding that rotation. Shouldn't be feeling any sharp pains or shooting pains. If you are, rearrange yourself. Lovely. Exhale, bring that top arm all the way down, back to our triangle pose, switching the arms. Lovely, leading with your top fingers, lifting ourselves all the way back up to our warrior two. Tilting your pelvis slightly forwards, open proud chest. Lovely, and windmill all the way down to the floor, into your plank pose. Inhale here, exhale, dropping our knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising ourselves up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Toes facing slightly inwards. Chest to thighs, hips up high. Nice relaxed neck. And taking a big step forward with our left foot, followed by our right foot. 10 toes forward, heels behind with our yogi feet. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing all the way up, big angel wings, spread above our head, looking up to our thumbs. Exhale, bring it down through the centre, by our sides, lovely, and just staying here in our mountain pose. Feeling that prana, that life force energy running around your body. Your heart beating, your lungs breathing. Maybe some tingling sensations going on in the fingertips. Allowing your energy to settle. Sending all of your energy to the earth. Really feeling that connection to you and the floor. Starting to wiggle the fingers and toes. Blinking the eyes open if they're not there yet already. Meeting hands to prayer in front of heart centre. Pressing your hands together. Feel the connection between your hands. Feel the connection you have with yourself. Your inner peace, your inner light. Feel free to join me in an om. If not, you can listen and feel the vibrations, or you can say it to yourself in your mind. Deep breath in for the om. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Give yourself a big clap. And I will see you tomorrow, day 24. We're running through this so quickly, aren't we? Okay, I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.